Hello everyone, I'm Sarah. Welcome to 1213 Prescott Way. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you will be notified when we post another video. I said a video, video. I am here in the car, as you can tell. I just like doing it in the car. I don't know. There's just something about doing it in the car. But guess what? I am having some salmon salad. And I do apologize because I forgot to get a plate when I was at work. So here it is. Does that not look delicious? I baked, well, what did I do? I seared some salmon, cooked it on stovetop in a skillet. And then I did it like I would do tuna. And I am having this with some chips. So you guys, I am so hungry. This was my lunch actually. I had it in the refrigerator at work this morning and I didn't, I wasn't really hungry because then I had like some peanut butter crackers that I was, I had some Ritz that I was putting some peanut butter on, and I had about 4 of those and then I just lost my appetite. So I said, well, I'll just do a mukbang on my way home. We'll talk about how we do tuna. So I was like, I love tuna sandwiches. Take a bite. And I had wanted it on jalapeno gives it that kick too. I had wanted it on sourdough. For some reason that sounded delicious. But I didn't make it to the store. So and we had 2 hot dog buns left, so I was like, well, I guess I'll just use that. I just didn't feel like regular bread. I'm back at that little cove off of the freeway. So what are you guys having? Oh yeah, I mean, This might be the only way I'll make my salads, my salmon salad instead of tuna salad. I'm like, what is that? It's my air freshener. I don't know what that yellow line was. I hope that whatever you're eating is as good as mine. I had some mandarin oranges at home you know, in the juice. I'm so mad I forgot it. That would have gone perfect with it. When I have to fish that jalapeno out, it dropped in between the seat. I was looking online, and I see that the teachers, I think this was last Thursday, they had like a board meeting, and teachers got real emotional, and 2 of them got arrested. They're talking about fair wages and, you know, to meet because everything has gone up, their housing and everything, and they're like, to pay our rent, we need raises. That is so sad though, because everything has gone up except your pay. I'm like, they should strike just like everybody else. There's already a shortage. I wasn't sure if I was going to eat both of these, but I am. Not just being hungry, but it is so good. What do you guys think? The solution to fair wages, you know? And it's the public school, of course. Granted, you do see stories about teachers, you know, doing things they shouldn't be doing, like that drunk teacher went to school on the first day of school and was drunk. Drinking at school, they found the cup that had her wine in it on her desk. Unfortunately, there are more than should be, you know, more teachers that do that than there should be, that do things that are out of line. But when on the other hand, you have irate students that talk back, even swing at the teachers and hit them. I'm just saying, I used to love children and would babysit and do all that stuff, but you can't pay me. To take on that task. I remember when I was a child, how old was I? About 11 or 12. And my dad asked me what I wanted to do when I grew up. I told him I wanted to be a teacher. And he was like, they don't make no money. That's what I used to do. I remember when I was a child, and my brother and our friends, well, his friends, because they were younger than me. He's 2 years younger than me. So I used to play the teacher, and they were my students, and I would give them my homework, you know, my actual work that I got from school, everything I learned from school. That's what I would teach them. And if you got one thing wrong, that was an F. I remember my brother, when he had missed one, I had given him an F, and he started crying. He was like, "You're cheating." You know, but I bet you he's a smart little whippersnapper to this day. They all were, you know. They were 2 years old, younger and more, at least 2 years. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. I must say, that was delicious. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for joining me. That was so delicious. You have to try it. I'm telling you, that was delicious. Never had salmon salad. But anyway, you guys, I am ready to go home. Now it is 5 o'clock. And I got off an hour ago. So I'm out here at my favorite spot in the Cove. And I know people sit here too. I don't know what they're doing, but probably the same thing I'm doing. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me. You guys have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, and night. And I will see you on the next video. Love you. Peace.